Do not be frightened. I will not harm you. I will put aside my staff. Something wrong?
Your staff, sir. Look at it.
That's the second time today I forgot to turn it off.
I'm John Robinson. We're from the planet Earth.
There's no need for introductions. I know all of you. For you, Mrs. Robinson.
Well, thank you. They're lovely.
How do you know who we are?
You're not alone in space. All the planets have eyes. For a primitive people, you have done well here.
My dear sir, I resent the word primitive. We are highly civilized.
I will not argue the point, Dr. Smith. Let us both be satisfied with our opinions. I will introduce myself. I am known as the Keeper, and I come from a world 10 million light years away.
Is the Keeper your name or just a title?
Now, that is a profession. I collect the creatures of the universe, 2 of every kind. You wish to ask me something, Will. You want to know how I learned to speak your language, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Your planet has been communicating with its astronauts for years. I merely recorded the speech patterns and broke down the words phonetically.
I see that you also read minds.
The boy's mind was easy to read because his thoughts are pure. The adult mental process is too complex, however. Are you in the habit of taking other people's property, Professor Robinson? This cage belongs to me.
The robot brought your cage here by mistake. We would have returned it.
And the creature that was in it, too, I suppose?
Well, perhaps, sir, if you had revealed yourself to us and let us know what you were doing, none of this would have happened.
I do not announce my arrival or reveal my plans to anyone.
It would save a lot of worry and headaches if you did.
We'll get your lizard back for you.
There's no need to bother. You children had better cover your ears. This might affect you. You too, Dr. Smith. You're already susceptible.
Some sort of a relay. Animals could be summoned from miles around. I've never seen a lizard like that before.
This planet has many creatures which you have not seen. Some are harmless, while others are... Now I must take this creature and go back to my spaceship. But we shall have other occasion to meet.
Like anyone who locked up animals in cages.
The Keeper didn't arouse my admiration much either. It's the way he looked at you, as if you were some sort of an insect under a microscope.
I hope he leaves soon. Just thinking about him gives me the creeps.
All right, then let's change the subject. What would you like to talk about?
Me?
Oh, vanity, vanity, thy name is woman.
Notice anything different?
Nope. Looks like the same old Judy Robinson to me.
Well, perhaps you'd better look again.
Well, you look great, like always.
I'm wearing my hair differently.
Oh, sure, of course you are. Oh, it looks great. I like it very much.
I hate it. Makes me look old.
I'll hold it now. Before we go any further, I apologize. Now, I haven't any idea what I've done wrong, but whatever it is, forgive me.
Good morning. I trust I didn't startle you.
It is a little disconcerting to have you popping up like a jack-in-the-box. That's a toy they make for children that jumps up and scares them.
Surely you are not frightened of me. What a handsome pair of specimens you are.
I wish you wouldn't refer to us as some kind of animals. We're intelligent beings.
You're entitled to your opinion, of course. What a wonderful addition you would both make to my collection. How would you like to come with me?
Don, you can't be serious.
You would have everything you wanted, a life of ease, all the luxuries.
We're not interested.
Well, there's no rush for a decision. Think about it for a while.
I can give you a final answer right now. No.
Just as you wish. But think about it some more anyway. You wouldn't want to make a wrong decision, would you?
That's all right, Judy. It's all right. He's gone now.
Don, what did he mean by we wouldn't want to make a wrong decision?
Exactly what I said. Think about it, my dear.
He just came right out and asked us to go with him.
What was his reaction when you refused to go?
He wasn't angry, sort of strange. As if he knew something we didn't.
Or maybe he was joking.
Well, if he was, he has a morbid sense of humor.
Seeing you caged like a monkey does have its amusing aspects.
The primate is considered one of the higher forms of life, Dr. Smith. When the keeper wants the insect variety, he'll get in touch with you.
All right, that's enough squabbling out of you two for one day.
I don't think the keeper means us any harm.
Why, because he gave you those flowers?
Oh.
Beware of strangers bearing gifts, I always say.
Oh, Dr. Smith, you always suspect the worst of everyone. Now, if the keeper had really wanted to take Don and Judy, he wouldn't have asked them to go with him.
There are 7 of us to contend with, dear lady. We represent a formidable group against just one.
I thought the keeper only collected animals.
Maybe that's what he considers us.
Speak for yourself, Major. However, enough of this. I have a brilliant idea to propose. Just suppose that the Major and Judy accept the keeper's ridiculous offer, but with one stipulation.
And what's that?
That in return, the keeper first takes us all back to Earth.
That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant, Smith.
For once, you're correct. All we need to do is to have the keeper allow us to come aboard his spaceship. As I said before, there are 7 of us. It would be a simple matter.
No. Absolutely no.
I understand your objections, Mrs. Robinson, but sometimes violence is a necessity.
Well, Dr. Smith, no matter how much I want to get off this planet, I won't resort to violence to do so.
In this situation, the end more than amply justifies the means.
Well, not to me, it doesn't. And unless I'm badly mistaken, not to anyone else at this table. Now, that concludes the matter.
Now remember, I don't want you standing on a rock, just the special ones I told you about.
I know. You've only reminded me 50 times.
Well, if you're not going to get the right ones, you might as well not be here.
I hear you, O Master. I will obey.
Here. Penny.
What is it now?
Sorry to startle you, children. I've been around animals so long, I've begun to move as quietly as they do.
We were concentrating hard on our work, or we would have heard you.
I'm sure you would. Have the young have very sharp ears. Hello, Penny.
Hello, sir.
Were you out hunting for animals, Mr. Keeper?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Then you must have some cages around here.
Well, some specimens don't have to be locked up, Penny. You care to look at it, Will?
Something might go wrong.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen. Here, take it.
It's so light you can hardly feel it.
Yes, the staff is weightless matter.
Then what makes it work?
My stored cosmic energy. I'll let Will charge it for me. Take hold, Will. Now, don't be frightened.
I'm not, sir.
Raise the staff in the air.
you see that? How did you do it?
In my world, Will, the forces of nature are the servants of the people, not the masters. But we'll talk of the mysteries of science some other day. Today, I've decided to make a day of enjoyment for us. How would you like to go to my spaceship and see my collection of animals?
Oh, we'd love to, Mr. Keeper, but
Hundreds and hundreds of animals, Penny. A butterfly that sings like a bird, a frog that laughs. I have creatures from every planet in the galaxy.
I'd love to see them.
well, all right.
Helen, come along, children. Is something wrong, Penny?
Oh, I was just thinking, Mr. Keeper, maybe we'd better visit your animals some other time.
But we are almost there.
I know, but we should have told someone we were coming with you.
You put your fears at rest. When we reach my spaceship, you may speak to your parents over the audio-visual radio.
But what if they're not in the control room?
I'm sure someone will be there to hear you. I believe there's a specimen nearby. Shall I call it for you?
Sure. Okay.
All right. Let's see what we can catch.
He must be a little baby colt.
You're wrong, Penny. He's fully grown.
I sure wish he belonged to me.
If you'd like, I'll give you one.
Do you really mean it?
Of course. But not this particular horse. There's a smaller one at my spaceship. He'd make a much better pet.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.